Okay guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna talk about a list of stock that you can consider buying tomorrow or maybe like next week. Okay, so today's Thursday, we still got one more day left. So let's look at Polycap India. You look here, the stock is in a very good range, right? See, it was not able to go in one direction. So from September, the stock is in a range. Okay, and finally it has given a breakout. So tomorrow, can we enter? The answer will be no. Okay, but it's worth keeping in radar. We're going to look for retracement here, because you look, the amount of move that it has given is around 22% from low here, right, from this area, without taking a major retracement. Okay, just a small, we cannot even consider this as retracement properly. Okay, just a small area, and then it gave a breakout with a good volume, right, good pattern. It is above 20 moving averages. The trend has changed to bullishness. Okay, and the resistance 1, 2 and 3 area resistance. Okay, even this can be called as an area. So it has been taken out and it has closed firmly. Okay, so what is the future in this? So what you can do is you can pull up a Fibonacci retracement from here. Okay, like this area, and look here. So according to Fibonacci, the stock should go to 2511 area, right? But we can enter before that. Okay, like if I use Fibonacci from here, like a small retracement area here, I pull in here, you will see a more logical area like this area, which is a good area to enter. Okay, this area, see, 2610 area. So we look for stock to retrace a little bit. Okay, see, a stock will not go below this. If it go below, closes below this breakout candle, then the trend has changed. Okay, most of the time. Why? Because they are the one pushing here, right? People who have pushed here, if they're not able to buy here, okay, give a support here, then it's not bullish anymore. Because for making this type of area, big area, they need huge amount, right? So if they cannot buy it again in this area, then that's going to be a different story for a stock. Okay, so a small retracement is expected, and then you can keep this in your radar. When you have retracement, just buy it. And about Tata Steel, okay, very good stock. Okay, in a strong downtrend, right, in a major downtrend area, and you can see here that the trend has changed, right, making new lower highs. Okay, lower highs, and it's making a type of symmetrical triangle. And you can see that today it has given a breakout with a very good volume, and it was near the support area but it did not touch. Okay, and buyer got aggressive and it gave a very good breakout. So if you look at pattern in RSI, what can you see here? It's making higher high and higher low, right? See, higher high, higher low. It's respecting the areas. Look at this. This was a support, this was a resistance, and it became a support here, right? You can see clearly that it became a support, and another resistance, another support is created here. Okay, so can we buy this right now? Because of today move like 6.5%, I would not encourage people to buy. Okay, but what you can do here, like I said, you can wait for retracement. Retracement can happen because Nifty can see some type of small profit booking. Okay, so up here, and if it reach this area, okay, that is 1182 area, then yes, it's worth entering in this area when it retrace. But for entering that, we need confirmation. Okay, it's not going to be like candle happen and then when it touches this area you just buy. No, we look for a green confirmation. To do that, what you can do is you can go to a lower time frame, like 1 hour time frame. Okay, 1 hour time frame, and if it retrace here, reaches this area, and if you see some type of candle or some pattern, okay, or if you want to see a very good pattern, you can go to 30 minutes and you'll see a pattern. Okay, maybe a type of range welcoming here, right, making some range and a breakout from a range. Or in 1 hour you can just look for bullish candles. Okay, like bullish harami or engulfing anything, any bullish candles, you can enter that way. Okay, that is for Tata Steel. So let's go to Sun Pharma, a very good company with good fundamental. If you look, that Sun Pharma is making a type of cup and handle pattern. So you see that there is a strong sale, right, and then a sharp recovery. So after this, it took an uh, resistance. Okay, resistance was respected. I would say it's taking a support, okay, of this area, right? It's respecting, and then a fall, and before it could reach another this range, what happened is that the stock made a sharp U-turn again, which is called as cup and handle. Okay. And you can see here, after a cup and handle, there is a very good push in the market, like in this particular stock, with a very good volume, right? Good pattern, good volume. So what can we expect here? uh, it's a buy even tomorrow, because it has not moved so high. Okay, it's completely a buy situation here in this particular stock, that is Sun Pharma. If you look at pattern here, yes, you can see even here in RSI it's forming a type of cup and handle pattern in a breakout from 80 levels, right? So it's little high, but still then it's worth it. We can consider buying this stock. And the next is Mindtree, a very good fundamental company. It's an IT. So this stock is forming a type of symmetrical triangle. What you can do is wait for breakout. Okay, wait for breakout. It has not happened yet. Okay, but you can see that buyers are getting a little aggressive, and well, even sellers are aggressive, but we have 1 2 3 support areas. Okay, and without respecting it, there was a push by a buyer before reaching the support area. Okay, which indicate a little sign of bullishness, so a breakout can be seen. Okay, though the volume has dried up here, you can clearly see, but we'll wait for one breakout, and yes, it's worth entering this stock. Vedanta, uh, it's a steel company. You can see that it's forming a very good symmetrical triangle. I think the other day I talked about Vedanta, that it can give a breakout, but unluckily it did not give a breakout. But steel industry, as I've mentioned, it did perform well. Okay, steel industry and infrastructure industry, as mentioned in the chart in previous video, it did perform well, and I was expecting Vedanta to give a breakout, because steel was doing well. But then Vedanta did not go as expected, though other stocks moved. So it's still a stock that you can keep in your radar for higher moves. Okay, it's respecting the support area, you can clearly see here, right? And Glenmark, okay, another good stock in a symmetrical triangle. Okay, so with the taking support here, it has taken a support from higher range, right? And it's trying to form a type of range here, like it's accumulating, I would say, or consolidating here in this area. So a small breakout from this trend line, we can consider buying. Okay, these are the stock I just want to let you know and keep in the radar. So let's check about indexes, right? About the metal and about infrastructure. So I've said that metal can give a breakout, right? Expected, it gave a breakout, okay, after a small type of consolidation in resistant area. So it has given a breakout. Steel industry looks good, and we have around 2 stocks, right, that I've mentioned about Vedanta and Tata Steel. Those are 2 stocks that is in the radar. We can consider buying them. And infrastructure, as I've mentioned, it is moving up, and you can see that it's clearly in an uptrend, infrastructure. So this is it, guys, and like I said, make sure you keep your radar in Tata Steel. Tata Steel is what I would recommend. Okay, very good area, but I would recommend you to wait a little bit for a small retracement. Okay, because the stock is moving moving a very strong downtrend, right? How many percentage did it fall from here? It's around like 30%, right? Good fundamental company, so it's worth buying, accumulating here, even for investors and swing traders as well. I personally would buy some stock in Tata Steel after a small retracement, like reaching off 1182 levels. Okay, so this is it, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and see you again tomorrow.